Welcome to Never Not Sailing. I'm Danielle and this is Tyler, or Captain Woodsy. Our sailing journey began from Adelaide with grand dreams to cross the Great Australian Bight and see how far we could get in a year. Turns out, the Southern Ocean is a fickle beast and we couldn't achieve what we set out to do. So we're on to Plan B, which is to explore West Australia by land before heading to Europe to see what kind of mischief we can manage there. Join us every Sunday as the irony of calling ourselves Never Not Sailing grows, because what happens next, nobody knows. Hello, good morning. It is 8:15. It is 32 degrees with 87% humidity and it's Tyler's birthday. Let's watch and see what happens. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. I know that you love it when I sing.
Yeah, it's the best.
The singing is the best or this top is the best?
The top.
Pig and shit. How did this adorable, look at this face. You got a forehead on you though. How did this little darling turn into this grown-ass man?
Jesus.
What do you got there, mate?
Little gecko we found in the bedroom.
Let me see. I could make a joke, but I'm not. Is he bloody hairless? Do geckos have hair? It looks real...
Gecko's like a lizard.
Like a baby mouse. That real transparent skin. Ugh. I mean, nature, beautiful. It's probably the first day that you haven't worn a Never Not piece of merch. Oh, we're really taking everyone on a tour, aren't we? Don't you want the dog to eat it? So it's Tyler's birthday today and his favourite chocolates are Jaffas. So the choc orange little balls that break your teeth. But delight your soul. And so I'm going to attempt to make an orange chocolate cake. This has been boiling for an hour, and I think you can see how soft it is. Oh, she's hot. And that this knife is just falling in really easily without much resistance. So I'm going to cut it into quarters and let it cool. All right, these have cooled. I've put them in the freezer actually because, well, let's be honest, it's Broome. So nothing's ever going to really cool down. So I've got oil, olive oil, and this in, and we're going to blend it up. Oof. I've had that going for about a minute and it said to blend until smooth. That feels pretty smooth, considering there's whole peel in there. Stunning. 4 eggs, 250 grams of sugar. Turn it on, Danielle. That would help. We're off. Whisked until thick and pale. Ironically, my nickname. Joking. Alright, I'm adding this orange peel, hoo-ha, and some melted chocolate, and the almond meal. I'm going to have to put this down so I can scrape this little mate. I mixed it a little bit with the spoon. Look at all that wasted chocolate because I don't have a spatula. I mixed a little bit with the spoon so it wouldn't go off its bloody lips when I put this on. Oop. And we're left with this. And so I'm going to pop this in the pan, then we're going to pop this in the oven. And then I'm going to make a drizzle, which will make it that word, that sign rhymes with joist, the way that you like cakes. It'll make it very joist, but with an M. That one. The last step is to take fresh squeezed orange juice and sugar and make a little syrup. So I'm boiling this for 5 to 8 minutes, I reckon, until it gets thick and syrupy. And then I'm going to pour that over the cake.
Little forks. Little slices of carrot.
What do you reckon?
It's pretty good.
Pretty good? Better than last year's?
Yeah,
Disaster?
100% better than last year's.
You're 100% older than last year.
That's not true.
What's your caper? What's the feedback?
This is not the best way to deal with crayfish, I reckon.
Is it because those pieces are too big like that? They're not small bite-sized pieces. Like those, I feel like you need a knife. And thus it's not pickled all the way in. And a table and a serviette. Mum's instruction.
Mine is not allowed to have any.
Anything, Dad? What's the caper? Is it too sweet? Is it not salty enough? Like give us some details.
I mean, the pickle tastes alright. It's very mustardy in the end. Very vinegary.
Not enough sugar?
The pickle, probably not enough sugar.
Which was my one bit of feedback.
But we put more sugar in it. And we maybe left it too long as well. I don't know if you can leave a pickle too long. Wait.
Doesn't it preserve it? Is Miley getting into the beer?
Lid. Into the lid.
She's licking the lid.
Go away. Go away, dog.
What a dog. Alright. So underwhelming, but the joy of having caught it and pickled it was there.
Yeah. Popcorn cray all the way.
You just right.
To quote the Pickering Brothers in one of their very good songs, Dear Alistair, Broome is where the Pindan meets the sea and to twisted muddy creeks. High tide, baby. Mangroves and fishing and crabbing. This is all changed. This is all some new swanky stuff. Now I'll point you in the direction. That was my old cadet unit, because I was a Navy cadet back in the day, and that's why I got into sailing, through Navy cadets. And it's a fun time. I cannot pump it up enough. The life of a YouTube sensation. Uploading videos while having a beer. What are we drinking?
Angry Ranga. That's my mother's milk. I have a cup of this every morning and that sets me for the day. Both my red hair and my red personality.
I am partial to an Angry Ranga.
You'd have to be to spend every minute of every day with me. It's offensive.
Oh yeah. What do you think of this place? This is Matsos on the tour of Broome. Pretty key spot to stop.
Send it round.
I had before.
Oh, well, I see.
But Matsos, key stop. Not the best view in the world, really. You can see the water, but it's mostly just mangrove.
Decent feed, decent beer. Cable Beach at sunset.
Don't go there, it's a shit. Oh.
Boys at home. Oh, it's bloody glass meat.
Favorite spot in all the world is this beach. Doing exams in year 11 and 12 and they'll get a little bit too much, you get a little bit in your headspace, and you just need to chill fuck out, jump on the bike. It's a 2-minute ride from our house to Cable Beach. I wouldn't even go for a swim. I just sit there and listen to the waves roll in and bash against the sand and crash on the rocks. Maybe go down the nudie beach. I was a 17-year-old kid What do you want? What do you want from me? But it's just soothing. There's something about the ocean that just drains your worries and your stresses away. Beautiful sanctuary.
So fucking gorgeous. It is so beautiful. Hello, good morning. We are here at the Broome car wash because we are leaving tomorrow and we've got heaps of chores to do. So I know that we put forth a really glamorous life of jet setting and just looking fabulous all the time. But there's some behind the scenes chores. He's throwing shorts in my face. These boardies are going in the bin. They are not coming with us, just as a side note. Right. Working at the car wash. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is the scenario we have before us. We spent the morning going through every single thing that was in our car, in our lives, organising it into piles to try, that stuff's staying, to try and fit in our luggage. So naturally now we're going to go to a beer festival to avoid packing all of this and come back later and approach it with a little bit of help from that. Interesting days. We're heading to the UK tomorrow. How you feeling, mate?
Pretty good, pretty excited, pretty keen to get moving again. Feet are getting itchy.
I'm not as excited about this ensemble. You just need to be outrageous, don't you?
Ready to roll.
You make me sick. We've gone mad.
Give us a lowdown.
I love Broome. It is so beautiful. I'm not made for the tropics. I haven't worn a grey shirt. I don't think this entire time. I've had a few white ones on because I don't want to lift up my pits right now and show you what's going on under here.
Wasn't really talking about the weather, but where are we and what are we?
It's unavoidable. We're at the Mangrove. So,
wonder why it's called the Mangrove, eh?
we're at the Mangrove. That was better. That was good. Sweet. We're at the Mangrove. It is a beer festival.
Brews on the Bay, it's called.
Brews on the Bay.
We are booze hounds,
Hello.
so we'll try and avoid our regulars. There's a Pirate Life brewery kicking around here, and the original is one of our locals back in Adelaide, so we'll give that a miss for now. We've got 10 tasters, we'll spread them out, we'll share the love. Now, the sun doesn't set over here, but you get the afterglow, which is like pretty sick with the mangroves and then the bay out there and the beautiful teal waters that we get in Broome. We're going to give it up for now, and we're going to get into some beer tasting.
I've already finished mine.
Give it up. When you get this in 2 months' time, make sure you check out today's video, which is 2 months ago's video. So if you're not up to date, get onto it.
Once again, I finished first.
GWEILO Rainbow Sherbet Sour. 7 out of 10. Sharp, fruity, beautiful.
Are you talking about the beer or are you talking about me? Except I'm a 10 out of 10. Moving to a seat under the shade, 10 out of 10. This Asam Ghost Salted Plum Sour, 5 out of 10.
Notes?
Unexceptional, unremarkable, a bit watery.
Zoom out. Because this is Caboose juice. Did you get that?
Yeah, I did. Continue. Snappy.
Alright, yeah, 6.5 out of 10. Fruity pale, delicious, Caboose juice by Bevy. Would drink it.
It's a hazy IPA. You said that it was dishwater that got filtered.
Yeah, filtered dishwater. But you know, it's beer.
Jindong Pale from Juicy Ridge, 7 out of 10. What is it?
Jindong Juicy Pale Ale from
Oh.
Rocky Ridge.
Jindong Juicy Pale Ale from Rocky Ridge, 7 out of 10. It's an IPA. It's good.
We've got a bit of Cheeky Monkey Blackcurrant Sour. It is sour, it is blackcurranty. Give it a 8 out of 10 for a sour. Wouldn't punch it all day, but would punch it for a minute. Lemon cider by Funk. Thought it'd be lemonade, but it's actually a cider that tastes like lemon. Delicious. 8.5.
Beerfarm Milky Stout, Murphy's Irish Stout, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. I try not to regret things in my life, but this might be one of them.
We're about to go overseas, so this is the final count of the quiz through the Gibb.
Don't say that I'm...
This is the lashes versus the unstashes. Little nod. Now the lashes after 21 rounds. So 21 rounds is a possible score of something 600. Yeah, 630. Possible score of 630. Danielle scores 199.5.
You're a prick. You're such a prick.
But then even 630 points, the unstashes get 229.
So what did I get?
No passes for anyone. 199.5.
199 and 229.
229.
Yeah, we're really letting both ourselves down.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll cut. I got stitched up $50 in overweight baggage. 6 kilos more than Tyler. But it's fine, it'll be appropriate for our international flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's what, 17 degrees in Perth?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to put a jumper on.
That's why I went in the long sleeve,
I got a long sleeve in my bag.
anticipating a cooler climate. I've done
It's
this
our
trip
only flight together
several
today.
times. And that's a wrap for Broome. Thanks so much for watching. Next week we start off our European travels in the UK and Ireland, and we take separate flights over, catch up with some family, and we get exploring. Remember, if you've liked this episode, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, let us know what you're all about, and we'll see you again next week on Never Not Sailing.